going to be your friend. But when the rubber hit the road, come on, when the heat start coming on, that's when you find out who's real and who's phony. You my buddy, long as I kept you on top. You my friend, long as we can go get high together. We cool when we still employee, but when I get an upgrade, now you're looking at me funny. Y'all ain't saying, I was your friend, but everything was wet. Y'all ain't gonna say, man. I'm gonna tell somebody, say, neighbor, you gotta put the heat on. Tell them heat is on.
The heat is on.
Now that the heat is on, Sister Davis, I took the time up like some of y'all do. I got on Google. I said, Mr. Google or Mrs. Google or whatever Google. I said, what are the symptoms of being bit by the viper? Yes. The first thing it tells us to do, although this may sound a little trite, it says we got to remain calm. The Lord spoke to me and said, well, Pastor, this is what you say. And remaining calm, you got to operate in the fruit of the Spirit, which is called temperance. I'm saying something now. You can't get the Vaseline and snatch off your 27 piece, take your earrings off, and want to snatch a bald head because she said something you don't like.
Well, come on.
Come on now, I told you, Shandy W. Y'all ain't gonna say man because I'm coming down your road. You can't go to cussing at folk.
Come on, can't do it.
Because folk don't agree with you. Because when you go to cussing back, you look like you got this thing. Did I tell y'all this didn't match? It's something about a believer that, come on somebody, that ought to be a peace among you. You ain't got to have on no long skirt and no makeup on. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Because I know demons that wear long skirts. Come on. I know demons that got on clergy collars. But what I really want to know is you got something with God. So you got to remain calm. Can't get irate because you're going to go through some stuff.
Yes.
Can I tell y'all, can I come down, y'all? You're going to go through some stuff in your church. Amen. Before church over, here comes somebody tapping you on the shoulder. So my girl, you done heard? I wonder what he talking about really. You know what they talking about? Trustees done got together. Look like they about to make a move, y'all. And if you're in your flesh, here you go.
That's right.
You ever notice something? It's when people got a bad spirit on them, it's like bad breath. Yes. Everybody know your breath stink, but you don't. Oh, come on. They all got that love-hate relationship. They love to see you gone, but hate to see you come.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't gonna say. But people got a bad spirit in them and on them, Sister Davis. They don't want to be tolerating you.
No.
So you got to remain calm. Y'all hear me back there, young folk? You got to keep your swag. Come on, y'all ain't gonna say it. See, when you get out of character, you know what? We judge a person's character by their behavior. Yes. You know how we can call folks liars? It's because they lie. Y'all ain't catch that. Come on. You know how we can call homosexuals? It's because their behavior says you're homosexual. Did I say the wrong thing?
No, sir. No, sir. You teaching. Come on.
So you got to remain calm, Brother Johnson. And then the next symptom says you got to keep moving. Because when you stay still, oh, come on, somebody, you become immobile. So when I come to church and I see the saints sitting down and ain't moving, what you done got bit with during the week and you came to church Sunday and it's hanging on you. That's why you got to have 50 folks to tell you to get up, turn around, touch somebody, grab somebody, spit on somebody, come on, run around the church. And by the time you go through all that holy calisthenics, you still got that thing.
Yes. On you.
Yeah. But it amazed me how I got to get what I need for myself, but you blame me if you don't get it. Oh, let me throw this microphone at y'all. Don't say pastor wasn't in the right tone, or don't say the organ player and the choir didn't sing because you didn't get what you want. The Bible said, enter into his presence. Come on, somebody. For in the presence of the Lord, there's the fullness of joy. Maybe you came to church, but you didn't get in his presence. Now, if I'm going to get in his presence, Sister D, Bible says he won't dwell. Here you go, y'all. In an unclean temple. Woo! We talked about this a little bit today in Sunday school, how the high priest had to go to the holies of holies. He not only had to, my God, make a peace, a sacrificial sin for the people, but he also had to make a sacrifice for himself. So they would either have a rope on him or they would have a hook on him. And they put bells around him as he had on the linen garment. Because if he went into the holies of holies and he wasn't living right, if that heard him dropping them bells and no more moving, that means he did. Can I give y'all this? Watch this. So if the leader ain't right, the folk ain't gonna be. And all the preacher doing is just, come on, how are they for? Y'all ain't helping me. How are they form of godliness but denying the power?
Yes.
So watch this now, Brother Johnson. Who's bad enough to go in front of the presence of the Lord when your leader done dropped dead? See, that's why you got to be real careful. Who and what you allow to seed into your ear gate. Because you ever notice this about people that's messy? They'll tell you stuff, have your spirit all torn, and leave right out your life like they ain't said and did nothing. Y'all too quiet in our program. And what they do is they'll tear up your home, tear up your church, tear up your mind, tear up your finance, and walk away like they ain't did nothing. But today, the devil is a liar. God's the glory. Because Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord, and to them that are called according to his purpose. Now watch this. All that talking I'm doing, I still got this thing. So what we do is we look for community here.